Hello everybody, and thank you so much for joining me back into Ostriv. My name is Axfield. With today's video, I'm going to do something different that I've never done before. I'm basically going to build a second town, but eventually connecting it to our original town. So what I want to do is I want to start building on this corner or this stretch over here, because I want to use all of this space for crop fields specifically. I want to do hemp, and also, rather I want to do flax, I want to do sunflowers, and I also want to do barley. And I'll do a few of the village houses with the gardens I'll place over here just to distribute more food across the whole map, let's say. So I'm gonna have to pretty much build everything that my villagers need in this space. So we'll ultimately will have to place a second church somewhere. We'll have to place another tavern and all those other things, but we're gonna start from scratch. I've already placed a sand pit and a clay pit over here, so it's going to be easier to just carry all the resources across for what we need for the town. Now also, I think to place a forestry over here is going to be a good idea, so I think I'm going to place it around about here so that we can clear all these trees, and also just to do an additional thatchery, because we are going to need more working slots to fill with all the additional laborers that we've got. So I'm going to do that. We're going to place a thatchery. I want to just maybe do a temporary well, just so that they have some sort of fresh water that they can get access to. And then of course we also want to add another bridge. So let's do a bridge kind of like over here. I think this is a pretty good location, so I'm going to just plop it down there. And then I want to now just see where we can place these village houses. It just says here no market stalls. Okay, that's fine. We will sort that out very soon. I'm gonna do like custom yards over here. I don't want it too big, but I want it big enough to produce a decent amount of food. So let's do it like so. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. The plot looks pretty square. Slightly thinner. Okay, let's just place it like so. I think on this side we can do a stone well. Maybe two even. So yeah, I'm gonna go for 2 stone wells. Right, and I've got to look for some place where I can place a granary. So it may be like so. I'm gonna leave a small pathway so that we can do like a little passage that goes through here towards the farm. So I'm gonna place it like that, and right next to the granary we can also do a warehouse. Do it like so, and then I need to look at where I can place my farm. I think I'm going to do it just like that. Yeah, let's place it like so. Alright, and I'm going to just copy the buildings like I've got here, the village houses. And we're going to place this on the opposite side. Exactly the same size. Okay, let's just do one more. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay, I'm gonna do it just like that. Now my intention is to place my market stalls somewhere around about here. I'm going to need those market stalls ASAP before I build the houses. And within the granary, I'm going to maybe let it auto-fill the granary. I'm going to just see what they decide to put in, and then I'll determine if it's what I really want there. But I suppose I can pretty much place anything I want in there. It really wouldn't make a difference. They are going to have to transport it from very far, either way. So we'll see how that goes. I'm looking at maybe adding a fourth village house over here. Let's see if we can do that. Yeah, we should be able to do that. Okay, I think I'm gonna go for it in any case, because what I want to do here is I'll maybe do a small block of row houses. A 3-story row houses I'll do in a little square, and then we can use this space over here to do the market stalls. I think that would work perfectly, and it's gonna look nice. Okay, this one is a little bit secure, but that's okay. Not too bad. Right, and this one's almost completely square in any case, right from the offset, so I think I'm going to just go ahead and place it like that. And now this will set us up on where we want to place the market stalls. So I think to have 4 market stalls here would be ideal. Here we go. Alright. Okay, so we've got everything that we need now. I'm going to move all of this more to the front. Stonewells, the granary, the warehouse. Yeah, I want to just move these ones to the front. And then the farm can go towards the back. We can first place the village houses. Make sure that we've got enough people staying here. Then also to support the labor force for the farm here. Now while they're carrying on building all of these different things, my intention is to also build a fulling mill on this side. Now I initially didn't want to do it because there's no resources nearby. But yeah, I'm going to transfer a lot of the resources that we need for the fulling mill. Basically just the wool. I'm going to transfer to the warehouse over here. So let's just stick the wool. There we go. Let's just say 3000 wool. And then we can also place the broadcloth in the warehouse over here. I'm going to say 2000. So we have to in any ways bring the broadcloth to the trading dock over here, because that's, we can only sell via the river. So we're going to take it to this trading dock. And we'll add this additional fulling mill now, just to get rid of some of that extra wool that we've got. I think let's just plant a few trees here maybe, while we wait for all of those things to be built. Okay, perfect. Yeah, so you see, it's going to be a long process now to build all of these things. The people are walking really far now. But we're going to get this bridge up and going. And then once we've got the warehouse and the granary also up, I can store a lot of the thatch and the wood and whatever else we need. I can store it in the warehouse over there. Let's just do this. Let's push the bark up to 4,000 over here. And I'm going to just maybe tick for 3 workers for now. And we can also tick for 2 workers here. I'm going to maybe decide to use the men and the women for this thatchery. Right, we've got the traders from Derkachi, so let's just do this little trade. I can also maybe just purchase some extra iron. There we go. Just want to see how my hay is looking. I've got 2.5 there, 7, 3,600. Okay, that's pretty decent, I think. Yeah, we'll be fine. So my unemployment rate is now on 15%, so that's perfect. That's exactly where I want it. Just want to stay that way throughout the game. Then you've got a decent amount of labor force, and you don't have any issues just with transporting goods or whatever, or with people running out of money. So we're currently almost at 750 population. My intention is to add a tavern over here. Somewhere over here. Maybe like so, I would say. Right over here. Now it might be a little bit tight with the row houses that we're going to build here. So I'll maybe move it towards the side. But I'll leave that for later. I'm not going to bother with that now. Okay, so we've got the bridge done. So this is going to be a little bit more smooth now with all the building we've got going here. And we've got the workers now here at the forestry as well as for the thatchery. And we've got a little bit of water supply over here. So that's fine. All the basic needs, really. Now, if you look at the town from a distance, it looks like a full-on city from this angle. Really nice. So I think we can squeeze the church in here also. Maybe we can move the church more towards the riverside. Yeah. Maybe this is a good idea. To do it more like this. And that will still leave us with enough space for the 4 row houses. Yeah, maybe we should do this. I'll just do a little placeholder, so we can just leave it like that. And let's just see here, if we do the corner row houses. Yeah, no, this is going to be fine. We've got plenty of space for these row houses. We've got Balaklia, so I'm just purchasing as much limestone and stone as I can, although my stone, I've got now almost 15,000 stone. So I'm gonna lay low on the stone for now. I'll just buy the limestone whenever I get the opportunity, and we can sell the dried fish. Doing really, really well. Now you see, I want to now get this additional flax fields up and running so that we can just boost our clothing production. It's not going as fast or going as good as I wanted to, although the warm clothes is operating really good. That I can say. So I'm thinking, let's maybe add 2 cart parkings here at the back. Just want to see, maybe the cart shed would be a better option. Okay, well, we can do a cart shed with a cart parking. Do that as well. Let's place that there. And let's do the cart parking. So, yeah, that's good. That'll look nice. Okay, now before I start with the houses, let's just see here. Need to get 1 worker at least over here. And I'll just say the carts and wagons, they can deliver. Do the labor limit to 8. Okay, so the only 2 things I said to Otoville, they're only going to bring the beer and the sunflower oil. Okay, Let me just see here with the resources. I want to see what we've got. We've got a lot of beetroot though. Plenty of peas. Like I say, the peas, there's always an abundance of peas. Okay. I actually don't want to place the beer here, but we can do the sunflower oil. And we can add the beetroot. So let's say 2,000 for the beetroot. And I'm going to also tell them to take from the other granaries. Here we go. And it was either cabbage or carrots that was also a lot. Let's just check here. Cabbage, carrots. What's the carrots? Okay, cool. So let's add the carrots as well. Alright, so now we've got different food sources that we can place in here. I'm gonna do just that. So we've got the beetroot, we've got the carrot. Let's add the sunflower oil, then what's the last one? The peas, of course. Okay, there we go. And then we need all our non-consumables, so we're going to need the clothes, firewood, shoes, and the warm clothes. There we go. Alright, so we've got just some of the basic needs we've already got now placed in here. We can eventually add more things to the other market stalls once we've set up a whole bunch of these buildings. But it's going to look nice once I've cleared out all the trees over here. We can expand the town right around the edge of the river over here. And then I also want to add some more houses going down this little stretch over here. so that the city can connect and just become one. Let's just sell these clothes. We've got some extra in storage. Let's sell the horse stack. Yeah. Okay, this is good. You can see we've got still plenty of hay left. And I just wanted to increase now from this point onwards. I want to start filling up all these hay barracks. But it's looking much better. Okay, and I see the horses have really breeded. From 3, they've already gone up to 6. So they've really grown quickly. Still need to clear out this forestry over here. Oh my goodness. Let's do that. I forgot to get rid of this forestry. So they can just take all the resources that's there currently. I'll just destroy the one log maybe. Here we go. I think what I can also do is let's add some more workers here to the construction office. Okay, then we've got 7 over there. And we can just fill these ones up also. We've got enough workers now. 13%. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so for my warehouse, let's just add 1 worker over here. Thinking of what I want to really place in here. I think we can add the windows over here. So let's do 2,000 windows we can take from the other granaries. I think that's an essential. And I suppose the shoes. Let's do shoes. Warm clothes. Like from other granaries and normal clothes. Yeah, then I'm thinking of what would be another good commodity to just place in the warehouse. I think either maybe bricks or limestone, one of the two. Let's go for the bricks. I'm gonna just say add 3,000. There we go. And we can take from the other granaries. And now this is the perfect timing we've got these village houses placed, because now they can plant the crops. They're right in season. I'm going to just place these rows of houses also as a placeholder, so that we just know more or less where we want that. A little bit close to the river, but it's okay. I think it qualifies. Here we go. Alright, and I'll just put all of these also on pause, just for now. see here. Okay, we've got someone from Penutine. That's perfect. So we can sell our warm clothes, and we've got a whole bunch of broadcloth. Do that. Sunflower oil. Good. And we can order some extra windows. 600. Okay, cool. I suppose we can place a school right over here. Or a barber surgery, one of the two. Or we can do both. Let's see, if I place a barber surgery, what would be better? Maybe to place it like so. On this side. So the terrain is quite uneven. Oh, this might work. Okay, so we can place the barber surgery like this. Let's place it like that, and then we can also add the school on this side. There we go. We can do it kind of square with the barber surgery. And then we've pretty much filled up all the space. This little point that stretches out here. I think on a later stage we can maybe add another bridge right over here, and then also a bridge going across to this side. I think I'm going to maybe move this cart parking towards the second in line. Then we can just order ourselves a bunch of carts. It's going to make the building process so much easier here for all of the structures that we've got to put up. Yeah, this is going to look nice. Once we've attached or connected the city from this part to here, I think it's going to look really, really cool. And I also think it's a good strategy to just build your city like the way that I'm doing now, keeping all the residential buildings close to the riverside, and then you can use all of this territory in the back for farmland, like I've pretty much done over here, and you can place orchards and a whole bunch of different things just to help with your food production. Okay, here we go. So we've got the cart parking now up. Let's get ourselves some carts. So this is going to just make the whole building process so much easier. And then of course, once we've got a few more extra villagers living here, that's also going to make everything go much faster. I think as soon as I can, I need to just complete one of these row houses. In that way we can get 4 or 5 families that can move in here. Then we're going to have plenty of workers for this space. Well, there we go. We've got a whole bunch of peas and sunflower oil. So that will sustain us for some time. There we go. Okay, now you can see the carts are starting to operate. That's gonna go much more smooth. There we go. And we've even got the wagoneer operating here. Here we go. Interesting, this Barwin Cove, they offer peas as well, so if I ever do get into a pickle where I don't have enough food, I can always order from them. And my limestone is starting to go low again, so let's maybe order 1,000 limestone. Suppose I can do that. I think we did run out of the quick lime. Yeah, that's pretty much done. I need to get myself some extra limestone from Barwin Cove, and we're gonna need a whole bunch of extra limestone. Yeah, I can see we're starting to struggle with the food variety again. It's now in June. So it's a good thing that I've built these additional village houses with the crop fields. I think at the later stage, when I've got a good production with my warm clothes and my normal clothes, I must really push my trades with that and maybe just decide to get a type of food source that I can import on a regular basis. But I do think I'm going to get to a stage where I'm going to have to continuously import some additional food. I don't really want that. I want to still feel like I'm more independent. And with me ordering additional food, it's just going to feel that it's too much of a dependence on the other towns. But you can see with the carts operating here now, it's definitely going a little bit quicker. I've currently got 24,000 bricks, so maybe we should just consider building one of these row houses, moving it to the front, or maybe at least second in line. And then we can get ourselves a whole bunch of extra families, and then we can add some more production buildings aside from the farm now. Okay, let's see how the hay is looking here. Okay, we've got almost 500 there, and we've got 3,400 here, 2,100. Okay. That's not half bad. We can do at least 2 more harvests. Oh man, look at all these construction workers. Whoa. So it looks as if they are working on both this village house as well as the row house at the same time. Oh, they're progressing pretty quick here with this row house. They've pretty much collected everything they need. So then we're going to have a whole bunch of extra workers that can operate. Just want to see. I decide to place some fishing docks on this side. Ah, there we go. So I can place one over here. And I think I did look. We can also place one over here like so. Even on that side. There. Okay, but I'll probably... I don't know. I'll probably maybe place it over here. And place another one somewhere over here. There's plenty of fishing space, so yeah. So we've got 2 boatyards and we've got 7 fishing docks. I don't know, I suppose I can, after I've placed these 2 fishing docks, I can place another boatyard also somewhere over here. I don't know how many fishing docks one boatyard will support. I'm not really sure about that one. Okay, perfect. So we've got this additional row house now up. We've got 5 families that we can slot in here. So in total we can get another 20 families that will just be in this little small square over here. You see, ideally I would like to have the fishing dock on this side, but there's not a lot of movement. Unless I place it maybe like so. This is not a bad location. Just over here, and then the other one kind of like over here, like so. Yeah, that would be good. So let's maybe place the fishing dock like that. Now what I can do is I can add salt to this granary over here as well. So then we've got salt for the fishing docks nearby. And I think I need to place maybe a decent amount of salt in here. And just tell them also to take from other granaries if they need to. We're going to sort this food variety out now. They are harvesting all the crops. And they'll also start gathering the vegetables from their own gardens. But I can do another 6 crop fields over here. And then I want to do 2 sunflower, 2 flax. And then maybe another 2 barley. So that we've got just a good beer production running all the time. I want to quickly check how much or how many hops I've got. 1,800, okay. Yeah, that's decent. And they still need to harvest. Just a little bit, yeah. Okay. Not too much. So we can also look at adding some more hop yards then. I think I'm going to just go ahead and add the onions. We always have a massive yield of onions. So let's just add some onions here. And we can assign the onions here to this grocery store or this market stall. I'm gonna just let them harvest all the stuff from the gardens, and then I'll maybe just tick this auto assign again and just see how it works. Yeah, I don't want beer, don't want wheat. We can add the dried fish. I think that would be good to add the dried fish, seeing that we are going to have the fishing docks right over here. So we can also look at selling that. Maybe just sell the dried fish additionally. I'm going to look at adding some orchards here also. So maybe we can do the dried fruit. It's a dried fruit as well. Yeah, I'm just waiting for them to start harvesting their crops from their own yards. It's taking a little bit long, I think. Oh yeah, it's only at the end of this September that they harvest all the stuff from their own yards. Yeah, they're doing well with the crop fields. Still got some time to get all of this harvested. $7,000, $7,000. Okay, so the hay is definitely accumulating, that's for sure. I'm looking for one more product that we can add here. Okay, now they're just selecting the wheat and the barley. That's not really what I want. Let's see what they harvested here. Got some pumpkin, not a lot though. I got a good yield of raspberries over here. You know what, let's maybe do that. Let's add the pumpkin. Okay, so all of these symbols, they will start disappearing now. There we go. We've got a nice food variety at the moment. They just need to go to the marketplace and then they can get everything that they need. And we've got now these extra production for the crops with these village houses that's set up. There we go. See the last of those little signs disappearing. But in any case, that is me for today. I'm going to continue to expand towards the top and bring the town down. We're going to add the farm with all of the crop fields just to get that extra production going. Get a whole bunch of extra sunflower and sunflower oil for that we can use for the trade. But I want to thank you so much for watching, and then I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.
In a game of adventure and strategy, we make our mark. That's the game.